Hello and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will actually explore a bit more and I think get another boss ghost. But that being said, yeah, we had to deal with an annoying dog last time, and I don't know if we'll face anything that ferocious. Probably will do, given that this is a horror game, still, even by Nintendo standards. So, that being said, is there anything inside the dog's thing? Let's do a little search, and seemingly we can get sucked inside, seriously, and end up in the graveyard. Yes, seriously. And where we want to go is, well, the most obvious place would be that huge gravestone in the other end, seriously. I don't know if there's anything else we can get here, but yeah. We can also get some fire spirits here as well. But let's see, what is in here then? Don't seem to get anything from the big headstone there. Although there is a huge heart there, so yay. But I don't really need it yet, seriously. But yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to scan the doghouse with the Game Boy Horror, and Luigi will be transported here, which is very weird, but yeah. Okay, more ghostly skeletons, it seems. Without the dog, they will throw their bones at you, seriously. They are very annoying, but yeah. You can get them in multiples. The problem is when you are trying to get their hearts, is that you have to wait until they're standing on the ground. And then getting them is not easy, seriously. Okay, so that one I actually got cornered, sort of. And I can't see if I cornered him or he cornered me, really, because, yeah. And if you miss them, they keep reappearing to these skeletons, so yeah. You may also have to wait until they stop tossing their literal bones at you to get them. Or before they start tossing their bones, seriously. Keep in mind that I am still sucking one up, they can still hit you with their bones. I just managed to hide in a decent place, I think. Anyway, that being said, here comes another one. And it disappears again. Yeah, they don't like the light of these skeletons. So yeah, wait until they come back to life, I guess? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh no, it's not working, is it? They're just respawning and despawning, which honestly annoys the hell out of me. One of my least favorite things about video games. Certainly the survival horror genre. And this isn't even a, like Resident Evil or anything like that. I mean, with that, I mean, I was running out of bullets. Certainly in the classic ones on the PS1. Or any other console, I guess, but I played the Resident Evil games, the first three at least, on the thing. I don't know, I went off it after that. After sucking up all the skeletons, what will happen now is that the giant thing will start glowing, and we have a weird ghost here, which kind of looks like, I don't know, some sort of equivalent of Slimer, only purple. Now we find ourselves in this circular arena, where this ghost will appear and start stretching his shadow. Seriously. As if this thing weren't scary enough, he now has a shadow? Seriously. Okay, so what does this shadow ghost do? We can't suck it up that easily, so yeah. Well, actually, yes, we can. We are supposed to suck up the shadow and hit it, the ghost with it. Seriously. Here comes a clear one version of it. And then just suck it up. Just be wary of the shadows lurking around, of course, and you still easily lose your thing. After which, lightning starts striking the ground yet again. So yeah. So, not that easy of a fight, but in theory, it's an easy fight. Seriously, just be wary of the smaller versions of this ghost. A lot smaller than Chauncey was, let's just put it that way. What did I hit there? Wasn't the lightning, that's for sure. So yeah, as for the ghost itself, it always appears in like a kind of a half invisible phase, I guess I could call it. I don't know what else I could refer to it as really, but yeah. So suck it up and don't do anything with it, seriously. Walking around with Luigi here, with his poltergust all stuffed up with his ghost shadow, is kind of annoying because you actually have to hold down the R button. You're playing the GameCube version, which honestly this game is readily available now on the 3DS. So, well, I might suppose if you still like the Nintendo GameCube, you'd probably play this. But yeah, wandering around trying to find the ghost is really annoying as well. Especially after a few hits, he disappears. Seriously. He's over here, and aiming isn't great either. No, it isn't. Seriously. I'm gonna take out the big one here. Small ones just do not work. You have to take out the big ones, actually. Okay, I'm right close to him here. Seriously. Go over there. There we go. Hit him, and then there we go. Whittle down his HP. There we go. Be mindful of the other shadows in here. More lightning, yada yada yada. Rinse and repeat. Okay, so where's the big one? I guess I'm gonna have to wait till. Well, they do actually merge eventually into a big one, do they? Either that, yes, they do. They also use Luigi's shadow, which honestly is rather spooky in itself. Seriously. So let's get this blob ghost here. No, I don't want you. Yeah, some of the small ones does not work. Seriously. I just shoot them off when I'm dealing with that. Seriously. Okay, so get over. Yeah, fine. What do we? Yeah, lose your money. Don't care. I'm more doing this for fun. Money. Even though, as I say, in the more money you get, the better the thing is. And believe it or not, Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Film, the anime film, that is, not the one with, let's say, the late Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo and the late Dennis Hopper. No, I don't mean that one. I mean the anime version, the great quest to save Princess Peach. Luigi was more interested in money actually in that one, which is really weird for how his character is now in the games, because it's kind of more like he was in in the Dick cartoons, if anything, if you ask me, because Luigi was quite afraid in those ones, so I'm guessing Nintendo decided to draw from that, even though Mario and Luigi in game are more, well, Italian than New York Italian, because they pretty much abandoned the whole Brooklyn backstory and everything. Anyway, that being said, I've nearly got this, ghost. To actually create the big shadow, you actually have to have Luigi's shadow stretch across the arena. Seriously, which is not an easy thing to do, mind, because of that, but it can be done. It can be done. I was lucky there. I was right up against the ghost there. Okay, so I've sucked him up. So I'm guessing it's time for some more portrification. So yes, and we got a massive treasure chest there, so let's open it before we do anything else with the green key. I'm guessing that opens the next area? Yeah, I guess that's a fairly safe bet here. And once again, Professor Egad will contact us once again. Yes, he will. Yeah, I guess. Anything that great. Oh, okay. I kind of feel sorry for Luigi. Seriously. He is my favorite Mario brother, after all. And the whole segment with the portification is much the same as it was before. It's just the types of portraits that get transformed are different, that's all. Egad's dialogue is mostly the same, seriously. Still looks cool, I will admit that, especially for, as I say, a 20-year-old game. Seriously. I know, but not for nearly being Halloween. Well, not nearly being Halloween, but the month before Halloween, then yeah, I would not have done this game, I don't think. Especially since Luigi's Mansion actually launched on Halloween, which, honestly, in terms of releasing it makes sense, but I don't know, man. I may want to do Luigi's Mansion 3, and unless Nintendo decide to put online versions of 3DS games, I don't think I'll do Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon. But never mind that, unless I actually get the resources necessary to record from my 3DS, which I said I already have one, but there we go. We have Mr. Logs, the Grumpy Ghost, the Floating Whirlinders, Melody Phantasma, Shivers the Butler, Spooky the Dog, and Bogmire the Weird Blobby Ghost. Yeah, Bogmire is actually a pretty good name for that blobby ghost there, seriously. Anyway, on the next episode, we'll put that green key to use, I think. So until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!